What's up, guys? Cejaman back, and today we're taking a look at the brand new, controversial, I guess you can say, Batman and Spawn 2-pack. This is really exciting ever since it got announced too, because we've always wanted a 2-pack that featured Batman and Spawn ever since the first comic book that came out, and now they have their new run of the Batman and Spawn comics. I have I don't know how many variants of this. I think I have not every variant, but I got tons of variants of this. If you guys haven't read this, definitely check it out. This is actually the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive that has the action figures on the cover there. So, okay, this right here, like I said, is controversial. And the reason why I say that is because a lot of people were not feeling the Batman. And unfortunately, I don't have my Batman Incorporated because I think that's what this mold is based off of. So we're going to go ahead and talk about that because I know a lot of people didn't like this for certain reasons. The Spawn figure as well, because they wanted more of a Spawn version like this one where it's a smooth outfit. I know a lot of people would have preferred what you're getting in the back of this package right here. And then there is Batman on the right side of the box. It says based on the Spawn comics by Todd McFarlane. And then so Batman comes with extra accessories. Spawn comes with a big old sword, and you get a stand with a display background and some cards. So let's open this up, guys. Oh, also, this is available in Big Bad Toy Store. That's why I got this so early. This came in stock 2 days after this was announced. There still might be some in stock at Big Bad Toy Store. Use my link in the description down below. But let's open this up, guys, and let's see if this is going to be a pickup or is it just a plain old pass. Okay, so let's talk about a few things here. First off, the insert is, I like this right here because half of it is DC and then the other half is Spawn. So you got that green flame. And you get a tradable or collectible card, which actually looks pretty cool. I like the artwork on that. And then a little bit of a bio. But again, why didn't they give us this style Spawn costume? Not too sure. You have a base. Now, it's cool because he did the base a little bit different. He added the Spawn logo there. It's got one peg. It's definitely like a glossy color. And then you have his huge sword here, which is cool. It is soft rubber. It's not really that sharp. There's the handle, so you can see some skulls on it. And then there's the other side, and then the blade. It's got like a few scratches, and it's kind of weathered a little bit. So that's Spawn accessories. Now for Batman, you get your standard DC Multiverse base, an oversized, and I can't stand these oversized batarangs, but you do get an oversized batarang. It's kind of soft rubber. And then you get some extra hands. You have a closed fist, and then you have one that will hold on to the oversized batarang. I mean, look at this. This is, where the heck does he keep this thing? That's just a really big batarang. Another cool item you get is this little display stand, and this is what's going to hold a little backdrop. So it is covered with just tons of different skulls. Some are smashed. Some you can see like with their mouths opened. This is very, very nice. Look at that. I mean, just take some time to look at it. Is it double-sided? No, the back is just pretty much just rocks. So that's what the back of it is. You have a slot right here, and this is the backdrop. So you can display it with, actually, this is what the base looks like, just a bunch of different skulls, like various different skulls. Or you come over here, and it's pretty much what's on the back of the box, which is a Spawn and Batman backdrop. And again, you can just place this on here, and then it works as a backdrop. I think that's pretty cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the action figures. So first off, we have Batman. Now, like I said, this is one that a lot of people were upset about, and I think it has to do with the head sculpt. A lot of people were not feeling the Batman head sculpt, and you can see, I guess it does kind of look a little weird, but when you see it in person, it's not that bad. But they did give him, let's see if I can make that out, they did give him green eyes. You got an open mouth, you can see the teeth. I mean, I guess it does look a little silly, but I still like it. You can see the ears through the mask or the cowl, and then he's got long bat ears. This one does have long bat ears, and they are sharp. His cape has like little spikes on the side. Kind of reminds me of Thomas Wayne. Come to the back, you can see the cape. It's kind of a larger cape. You can see some wrinkles that are sculpted in it. It kind of curves into the front here. Here's the underside of the cape. We'll take a look at Batman, the back here. So you can see the backside of Batman. So his suit is like a gray and black color, but when you kind of see it in person, it's almost like a smoke color. You have the emblem which is sculpted on there. His utility belt. You can kind of see some ab definitions and some wrinkles in the outfit. He's got these really, really long gauntlets. See that? And these ones are soft rubber material. He's got open hand on the right hand and then an open hand on the left hand. So that's what's displayed with the figure. You come to the bottom, you can see his legs and the boots. I mean, I like this figure. I think overall it looks great, but they really should have included a different head sculpt with it. I think they should have given him 2 head sculpts rather than that battering. But I do like the sculpt of him. I like the outfit. I like the colors. But the head sculpt does kind of throw the figure off just a bit. Now, in the way of his articulation, actually, before we get into that, this part right here kind of bugs me. You see that? You can kind of see look at that. You can see the joints. I don't know. This is the underwear part is like a soft rubber material, but he doesn't have the diaper butt, but there is a gap right there. It kind of bugs me a little bit. Now, as far as the articulation goes, so the head can rotate. It also goes up and down. The arms go in and out, forward and back, double jointed at the elbows. The hands rotate, also has a hinge. 2 points of articulation for the waist. He's got a, look at that. This is really bugging me. Now it's like, now the underwear like indented. So I'm not even gonna mess with it. He's got 2 points of articulation at the waist. Legs go in and out, forward and back, double jointed at the knees. And you have the whole ankle pivot with the toe articulation. So it's your standard DC Multiverse Batman articulation. Again, I like the figure. I love the color scheme on him. I like the cape. The cape looks cool. It's just the facial expression that they gave this Batman. But I do believe this is the Batman Incorporated body. I think it's the Batman Incorporated. You guys know which one I'm talking about, right? They also re-released it in that Bat Family set. I think that's the same mold. Let's take Spawn out. Okay, now for Spawn, here we go. We have Al Simmons himself. So he's got a really cool cape. The collar right here is a soft rubber material. It's kind of going on one side this way, the other side there. He's got a little bit of folding right here in the front. He's got his chain. I really do miss the days when Mcfarlane did the metal chains. He's got his gauntlet with the spikes. And then you have the outfit here. His belt, or I guess you can say it's kind of like a belt. The chains with the skull in the front. Same thing with the skull in the back. And then you have the gauntlet over here. And then the knuckles, or how do you say it? He also has the spikes around the hands, and then you have the pouches on the leg. He's got the big boot with the spikes, and I know, a lot of you guys are getting tired of seeing that. I kind of am too. I would prefer it if he did one without the spikes, but it is what it is. And then you have the other foot here. You can kind of see the toes and the spikes on there too. The cape on this guy is actually pretty cool. You can see it kind of drapes to the floor, and it kind of goes up. And you can see all the really cool sculpting in the cape. So I really, really like the cape. And there's the underside. Again, it's got way more detail there. But the cape, I want to say, is the real selling point on this figure. He does hold on to his sword pretty well. I don't know if it's oversized, but it's definitely a really, really big sword. Now, as far as Mcfarlane goes, the new Spawn stuff, I have every single Spawn that's come out as of recent. And the one I really wanted to compare this to, I mean, we can compare it to the Mortal Kombat one, but I wanted to compare it to the Spawn on the throne, because I think that is what it's like. That's what it really resembles right here, is Spawn on a throne. The only difference is, I think the eyes shading is different on both of them right there, but I believe this is the same body, just painted differently. They use more of like I don't know. Let me see. It looks like the same figure. It definitely looks like the same figure. It's what's really making it look different is the capes, but because one only has a cape. But I believe this is the same figure. I don't have any Mortal Kombat ones in hand right now to compare to see if it's the same one, but I really do think this is the same figure as the Spawn on the throne. There you go, guys. There's my quick little review. Today we're taking a look at the brand new Mcfarlane Toys Batman and Spawn 2-pack. This is something that I think that's been long awaited. Did it deliver? I want to say yes, but it definitely could have been a lot better. And I think the backdrop should have been a little more wider on the sides. It's cool that you have this spot right here, but personally, I think the Batman and Spawn image looks a lot better. I think that looks a lot better in the backdrop. I mean, you can't really see it on the camera. If it was, like I said, if it was a lot more wider on the sides, it would definitely stand out a lot more. The Batman figure is great. I think the paint apps and everything, the cape, the cowl, it's just the facial expression is, I think, what really throws this figure off. And I think he should have came with another head sculpt with a different expression. The Spawn figure is reused. I would have liked to had more of a smoother costume. When I'm saying more of a smoother costume, I mean something like this. This one here is another Mortal Kombat one, but this one here, this is a great Spawn figure, and they use more of the smoother look. I think this one honestly would have paired a lot better with the Batman that goes with this one here. But we got this one, and it's still a great figure. Do not get me wrong. This is still a great figure, and the cape on this is awesome. You get the oversized sword. I really don't know if I'm going to display him with this. I mean, the cards, too, are cool. I think I do like the cards. I like the artwork on these. But is it a set that is going to be a pickup or a pass? You guys are going to be the ones to let me know in the comments down below what you think about this. Is it a pickup? Is it a pass? And yeah, I mean, I'm going to say pickup because I'm biased. I love Batman. I love Spawn. These are two of my favorite superheroes right here. And it's a set that Mcfarlane finally did. I wish they would have used this different Spawn sculpt. I really do. But that's just how I feel. But you guys let me know what this set should have been. Comment down below, guys. Thank you for watching. Again, these are available at bigbadtoystore.com. Link in the description down below. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you soon. Later.